10 ways to adopt a rich mindset. If your mind isn't on achieving success, there isn't much you can do to improve your situation. On the other hand, when you program your mind to function and operate like that of billionaires, you're one step closer to achieving financial success. But how exactly do you adopt a rich mindset? Here's how. Number 1. You must become goal-oriented. When you learn to set goals that are both attainable and realistic, your chances of succeeding in anything increase significantly. Let's face it, the likelihood of you accomplishing anything is very low if you don't set realistic goals. You're providing yourself with a comprehensive plan on how to achieve financial success. Just take a look at the majority of the billionaires and wealthy individuals in our world today. Did any of them suddenly become rich overnight? Of course not. Becoming wealthy means you have to become goal-oriented, but it isn't about having goals. You also have to take active steps toward achieving those goals. Number 2. Learn to invest your money. If you spend every single dollar that you earn without the thought of investing ever crossing your mind, then you need a complete mindset overhaul. Millionaires understand that you don't make money by spending lavishly. Instead, you are more likely to make money when you understand its true value and, of course, the importance of investing. Investing is one of the most effective ways to make your money work for you. As you've got an extra $500 in your bank account, what are you going to do with it? Number 3. Always think big. We challenge convention and actually do the impossible when we think big. We challenge our bodies and minds to break free from the trap of mediocrity and endlessly strive for excellence. If you have a business idea that caters to a small portion of community, why not start small and work your way up? Billionaires have a habit of thinking as big as possible, and they always want to accomplish something that seems impossible. Elon Musk's Tesla wouldn't have been able to disrupt the automobile industry without dreaming big. Number 4. Believe in your abilities. One interesting characteristic that distinguishes the rich and wealthy from everyone else is that they have an unshakable faith in their own capabilities. Additionally, when you have faith in something, it is not difficult to persuade other people to believe in it as well, because it's obvious why they should. Putting that into perspective, where would Microsoft be today if the first group of employees didn't see a reason to believe in the vision of Bill Gates? However, Gates not only believed in the power of this idea, but he also believed he had the ability to turn this idea into a billion-dollar industry. If Bill Gates hadn't completely trusted his own abilities, then Microsoft might have just shut down shop at the first sign of struggle. Number 5. Forget about the past. You are aware of the perspective of the past. Therefore, you should stop worrying about it because there is really nothing you can do to change the events that have occurred already. Regardless of what occurred in the past, you are expected to grow and learn from it. And you should not let it define your current or future situation. The past is nothing but an opportunity to learn and grow, a chance to think back on decisions and blunders made in the past so that one can avoid repeating those mistakes in the future. The present defines who you are, not the past. Therefore, you should focus on the present. And while you're doing that, here's number 6. Focus on the future. Don't fall into the trap of thinking that the future will sort itself out, because it definitely will. But you won't be an important part of that plan. Instead, plan for a future that reflects well around you and your finances. If you want your future to reflect financial growth, the billionaires of today's world aren't fazed by their past. Rather, they are obsessed with what the future holds. The rich understand that the future belongs to individuals who start thinking about it today. Number 7. Develop a learning mindset. If you aren't open to new information and experiences, how do you expect to progress? Some people come to the erroneous conclusion that their learning is complete as soon as they graduate from high school or college. But of course, the rich and wealthy believe that learning is an ongoing process throughout their lives. You may not be able to read as many books as Warren Buffett, but you can read countless articles and essays on the internet to learn about finances, the stock market, the foreign exchange market, and how economies affect small and large businesses, and so on. Venture, there is always something new to learn, and there's always a need for us to adapt. Number 8. Push yourself. It is not going to be simple to take in, but in order to cultivate a rich mindset, you will need to step outside of your comfort zone. Your comfort zone is the place where you feel safe, totally in control, and where there really isn't a need to change or grow. However, a lack of change suggests that you could be up against a real rough time in the long run. You start to see no need for improvement, and unfortunately, when self-improvement gets out of the picture, you're more likely to become financially and personally stingent. Instead of getting too comfortable in your comfort zone, you should try to avoid becoming too comfortable in your comfort zone. Start engaging in activities that are beyond your current level of expertise. Not only will this help you see the limitations of the past, but it will also help you put your strengths and weaknesses into perspective and show you how to best manage them. In addition, your confidence is more likely to skyrocket as a result of this, because stepping outside of your comfort zone can push you to achieve things you never thought was possible. And that feels pretty damn good. Number 9. Always believe you can. This is a straightforward method, but it is unquestionably one of the most successful approaches to cultivating a wealthy mindset. You learn to see yourself as an individual who is capable of accomplishing anything. You set your mind to when you believe in yourself. Do you want to start a company that solves the problems of millions and millions of people all over the world? If you believe that you can, then you are more likely to start the company. If you don't believe in yourself, then you're less likely to start that company. Think instead of all the many reasons why this company won't be successful, and instead of all the ways that it will be successful. Number 10. Visualize your success. It's important to be able to see yourself achieving the success, because it will help you put everything into better perspective. If you can't see yourself being successful, then there is a chance that you don't fully believe in that success story. Your success means a better life, a happier family, a protected future, and a fair chance at early retirement. However, simply thinking of these things wouldn't push you to get out of your comfort zone. However, with visualizing, you are creating a version of yourself in your mind, a version you would like to become in a few years. If this image of yourself resonates with you deeply, then everything you consciously and unconsciously do will be geared toward achieving that success and power.